Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I'd like to share with you what I've done the past couple of weeks. So my first video was about, I think, 3 weeks or 4 weeks ago. So there was quite much time between this video and my first one. That was because I tried various things. I started some other stuff, and I finally decided also to begin my studies with law. So yes, for my university. So today I'd like to show you what I've found and what I'm currently trying. That's why I'm gonna switch quickly to my screen. As you can see, I have started with, here it says book report. This is like an extension for KDP, Kindle Direct Publishing on Amazon. So it's something which I'm sure a lot of you are familiar with. You just publish books, right? You start by making ebooks or even with paperbacks. And in my case, it's not what you would expect in the beginning, because a lot of people start with making some self-help books, or various other kinds of books which contain written text, right? So in my case, this I tried that. I even bought a course which was very expensive. I didn't have the money, but somehow I managed to pay for it. In the end, it wasn't quite worth it because it was an old course. The information was not that new. That's why I was like, after 1 week or two, I was just, I had no drive to do it, to make anything, although I spent a lot of money. Yeah, after some week I saw another video on YouTube which was about Kindle publishing, but not like the normal one which I just described. So like, it was low and no content publishing. So no and low content publishing means that you have no written text. No, it's not like something you would pick up and read and to solve a problem. That would be, for example, a simple lined notebook, or even a blank notebook, or a planner, I don't know, guest book, a sketchbook, books that contain almost, that contain low content or no content, like the name says. So lined notebooks would be no content books, because they only have lines, right? So it's a simple ruled notebook. And yeah, I found this guy on YouTube, and he explained very well how it's done, and how he manages himself to upload, to create the books, to upload the books, to sell the books on Amazon. And in his case, he made about, I think, what was it, well, in 3 months, and he was in quarter four. That's why maybe it was extremely, I mean, not only lucky, but also he put in the work, obviously. Luck just doesn't help alone. He put in the work, he was in a good time. Although he was an amateur, as he says himself, he made quite a lot of money. And in the first month, maybe $50, that was not much, but in the second, a couple of hundred. In the third month, he broke $1,000 by selling books that contain almost, like, they that were, as I said, no and low content books. These are quite easily to make, but the challenge is that you have to pick the perfect, or the a good, or some good niches. You have to upload more than you would if you just made a self-help book, which in that case you would have one book. You would hope that it is in a good niche, and that it would sell, right? But in the case of low and no content books, you upload quite a lot more. You try to improve yourself by uploading, and in that, so you try to find the niche, the perfect niches. You would try to find a good niche and try to make a nice cover. In the beginning, maybe it's hard, or it's not that easy if you haven't any skills regarding Photoshop or anything like that, right? So I don't have any, but I said I'll give it a shot, because why not? I can try it and see how it goes. So on my screen, you see, I made my first sales. I'm at 979. I started on August 1st, and 975. I have, yes, 79. I have this, although I have to say this one here, 213. This one on Amazon, this was my mom. So I don't count this one, okay? So I just started here, and then a couple of days later, I just ordered with her account from for my sister a notebook. So it was me purchasing from my mom's account. So I don't count this because that was just me. But this one was my first sale that wasn't anyone or wasn't from anyone I know. So this was from in Amazon .com. So this was on Amazon.com on August 17th, so 4 days ago. And the next day was a Sunday, there was nothing. And then the next day, August 19th, so that was, when was that? On Monday, yes. On Monday and on Tuesday, so yesterday and the day before, I just made one sale each day. So three sales total. And yeah, here you can see earnings by marketplace, 58% Amazon.co.uk. So this is the British Amazon, this is Amazon.de, and this is Amazon.com. And here are my books. So as I said, one of them, which one was it? So this was me. The other ones were, yeah, some other people from the books here. Those 1 and 2 were from Amazon.co.uk, and this was from Amazon.com. I don't know who these people are. Obviously, you don't get any details, any information from Amazon. Amazon just says that your book was bought, and that's it. So yeah, this is like, I know, $9, almost $10. That's nothing, right? I mean, what's that? $10, but although that's nothing, I am quite proud of myself because I started something and I just had my first sale. So this is like a proving moment for me that something can happen. I can do something, but the key thing is that I have to put in the work. I have to, just by spamming Amazon and just by uploading one cover and changing its color and making from one cover 10 covers doesn't make any sense, right? So this would be considered spamming. But the thing is, you have to upload consistently. So you have to try maybe daily or every 2 days, every three, four, or every week. So because people who don't do that, they just miss out on the learning process, right? You have to make books in order to learn how to make books better, right? So my first designs, or I mean, you couldn't call them designs because I'm not a designer per se, but I'm just putting stuff together that are free on the internet, that are free to use. So I'm not designing per se, but I'm putting stuff together to make an end design, so if you will. And I see the progress myself. I just started 20 days ago. So 20 days, and I couldn't make 4 days of them. There was a holiday here. I wasn't at home, so I couldn't make 4 days anything. But on the rest of my time, I made five, at least 5 books per day. So I just said to myself, I will make 5 books per day, no matter what happens, no matter how busy I get during the day. And that is not because I want to spam, not because it's a numbers game, yes, but because I want to learn. I want to make my books better. I want to make the design better, the interior better, because without that, you can't just expect putting 3 books on Amazon and then they blow up. I mean, that can happen, but it's extremely unlikely. So it's in a way it's a numbers game, yes, but also you have to play the numbers game in order to become better, improve your chances that your books get sold, right? So this is the key thing, I think, and I encourage you guys to try it out. I mean, maybe you can look on YouTube. There are a ton of videos. I can link some channels that are doing this, and you can also look by yourself. You can just type in low and no content publishing, and you will find a ton of material. And yeah, that was it for today. I hope you liked the video, and maybe some of you who see this want to see how I'm doing the stuff, how I'm designing, right? And how I'm making my interiors, how I'm uploading. And yeah, maybe that's interesting to you. If so, then type in the comments and tell me. So yeah, that would be nice. And at the end, and maybe you give it a shot, and or you maybe you're trying something else right now. I know there are a lot of business models that you can try. So you can tell me about them. I'm extremely interested to read about them. I like hearing from people how they're doing, what they're doing exactly, and how they like it, and if it's worth it, etc. Right? So yeah, that was it. That was a long video. Sorry for that. Yeah, I hope I see you in the next video. Bye.